MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Minnesota Twins. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. Now at the plate, Cedric Mullins. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
First pitch, 7-0-6.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. Here it comes, the 3-0. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball four. Now at the plate, Donald Jones, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped him up. Sano in foul ground. Makes the play, one away. So coming to the plate, Ernie Banks. He's set and the pitch. There goes the runner. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Chris Davis comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Davis, who's often called Crush Davis. He was a fifth-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Now the 2-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. Stepping up now, Mike Piazza. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So one run on one hit, no errors, and a runner left. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with two strikes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Banks to his left. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Gloved by Banks on to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third.
And with 2 away now, we give you another glance at our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And here in this Game 3 of the Division Series, the big question is, will we see a sweep? And a called strike on the outside part of the plate.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
1-1 to count. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Here now the 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Piazza. And the throw to first ends the inning. Into the box, Eddie Murray, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. First pitch on its way. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the Hind. Looking up is Rosario, and that's a home run into the top tank. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second home run of the series, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Settling in now, DJ Stewart. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Lifted in the air out to center field. Buxton is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Orioles get leading off the inning, Miguel Sano, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's out number 1.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
Up next for Minnesota, Josh Donaldson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A ball and no strikes. Donaldson is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit. But he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on the way. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Piazza. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nelson Cruz is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2 out with the man at first. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance, Cedric Mullins. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Digging in, Donald Jones. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Ernie Banks is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there, 2 gone. Here's Chris Davis now. Picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. From the belt, the pitch. Jones leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 1-1 the count to Chris Davis. Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Davis waits on the 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Heading after it is Kepler. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Eddie Rosario. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Oh, it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Hits this one hard the other way. Scooped up. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. 2 out, nobody on. Just hung in there on that one. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins. All set for the start of the 4th. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Mike Piazza.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-1. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Sent out to straightaway center field. Buxton is right there, 1 down. Ready now, Eddie Murray. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
And here's Renato Nunez as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Dwight Smith Jr. is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
And he falls behind 0-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
The second baseman, Louis.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, he loses them there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits. So his command has been pretty solid so far.
Miguel Sano stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Ball 1. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Got him to go down swinging there. Miguel Sano becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Josh Donaldson will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stewart is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Striding into the box, Mitch Garver. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Fouled off. The 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Up next for Minnesota.
So stepping in, Nelson Cruz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Strike one to start the at-bat. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2, here it is. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike. Coming to the plate now, DJ Stewart comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Cedric Mullins. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. This is pulled into right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Drilled on the ground to short. He's right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Orioles. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now the 1-0.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The ballman 2 strikes. The bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Up next for the Twins.
Digging in to try it again, Max Kepler. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. And that misses 1-1. Kepler, a 27-year-old. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. 1-2 now.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Now to the plate, Byron Buxton. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1.
You could tell he had made up his mind in the batter's box that he was taking that one with him. Great execution of a changeup. Kind of spoiled his plan right there.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Ernie Banks. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And it's quickly 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Oh, look at Donaldson. How about that? Digging in, Mike Piazza. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that misses, ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire, ball 2.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit. Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Polanco. And Dan he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
A ball and a strike. To 1-2 now. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here he comes again, 1-2. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. At the plate, Miguel Sano. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. In there, 0-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And there's ball 1.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
And he fouls this one off. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. This is foul right side. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Davis will put this one away, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. Tyler Duffy is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 21.
Now in the box, Renato Nunez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Started to go down after it, but he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
Renato Nunez.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And another foul ball. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Here it comes. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So digging in now, Dwight Smith Jr. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Line to the right side. Kepler is there, 2 down. Now at the plate, DJ Stewart. Pitch on the way. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Polanco has a play. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles as they're unable to. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Mitch Garver.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Mitch Garver is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Nelson Cruz is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Now a drive by Cruz. Deep left field. Racing back the left fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
So now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. As he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. Here's a high pop-up. Davis shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Twins do draw closer, however, and they do it via the solo home.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call. First delivery to him on the way. Cedric Mullins is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. full count now for the Orioles center fielder.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs a bear down right here.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Into the box now, Donald Jones. First offering on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Throw over to the bag, back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a slider that backs up for a ball.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Fouled off. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. So striding in, Ernie Banks. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
The 1-0 home.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
2-0 count, the pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. Cody Stashak gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now,
here's the first pitch to him. Base hit into right center. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. 2-1 to Piazza. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. The plate now is the designated hitter, Eddie Murray. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Chopped on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 for the O's, and it comes on the double by Davis. We'll go to the bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Byron Buxton. Hunter Harvey is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Two and one now to the Twins leadoff man.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. Here's a look at the final line for the Orioles starter, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
To the plate now, Jorge Polanco. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Behind 0-2 now. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. He strikes him out as well, so make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in now, Luis Arias. Swing and a liner. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Rich Hill enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Bouncer up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Stepping in now, Dwight Smith Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Comes set and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. In now for the O's, DJ Stewart. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
1 ball, no strike.
This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Cedric Mullins. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's out the corner.
The 1-0. Fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Two and two. The 2-2.
Nope, offering.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Now batting, Donald Jones. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Standing in, Ernie Banks. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. Orioles leave them loaded, and it's still 3-1. Number 4 Minnesota hitter, Miguel Sano. He'll lead it off with his guys needing a 9th inning rally here if they're going to force a game 4. Here's the first pitch. Michael Gibbons takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And a pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Now the 2-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Givens offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now back.
The next twin up, Mitch Garver, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. 1-2 to the Twins catcher.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Throw on to first will get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out.
And that was a no-doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big time. That ball was scorched, but the third baseman was guarding the line more than usual to prevent an extra base hit, and it ended up being pretty much right at him. That's good stuff.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Final strike for the Twins. He struck him out, and that'll do it as they've won this series, so they'll move on.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the next round and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
When you go out there and punch out 11 hitters and you put your team in a great position to win a ball game, you deserve all of the recognition that comes your way.
For the left-hander Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Division Series.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Twins, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game,